Sorry, my phone was ringing, and as I using my phone as hotspot for internet, uh, it disconnected. Well, and we have here mandatory security mechanism. Um, it's I can say it's very special case of security definition because it classifies data and users into various security classes. For example, I can give you an example here. Right. You know that, for example, in military, we have some levels in military. Um, I don't know in your country, but it's I think it's general. For example, we have I don't know the English exactly the exact English definitions. We have colonel, for example, in one uh, level, and we have it's just some yes 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 we have major I think captain okay soldier in the lowest level actually general yes general is higher I think so it's right okay. Mm, it's first. Okay that's for example general uh, I hope it's correct I want to write levels from top to low. This um, is the best example that we can say for this mechanism, mandatory security mechanism. We classified user. We have the classified users, and here we have, for example, data classes from 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, the security levels in data classes are the same as the military, for example, levels that we have here. Then we can define very precisely, and with no doubt the access from the users here, military levels, we are using to define the levels of users. And we say that, okay, the general can have access to all these four.
Good morning, doctor. Actually, I have a question about
Yes.
this method. If the user is in the bottom of this chain, and the
Yes,
user and the user have every right to do and to move or do any operation on the account. What is the point of this chain? If the bottom
uh,
has access to everything,
no,
what is
no,
the
it doesn't have access to everything. It just can see or change the data in his own level. Okay, the data in level 4. But the major can have access to 3 and 4. No, neither of these users can have access to the more secure levels than their level. You know?
if I take the user of the
Yes,
bank account
yes,
as an example of this, and I am the user, I am in the bottom of the chain of this chain. I
yes,
can move my money, I can draw my money. So what is the point of this? And I
yes,
am in the bottom of the chain,
yes,
and I can move the money. I can have access. What the
yes.
privilege have from my superior? So
Okay, yes. Um, one moment. We have two issues here. One, data, and one, the privileges to change the information. For example, as a user of bank account, you cannot create a new, for example, account. In Iran, it's just this. I don't know in Iraq. But in Iran, you cannot open a new account yourself. You should go to the bank, ask the manager to do this one. Or you ask for a loan in the system. You ask for to give ask them to give you a loan. You cannot do anything before the manager can change the information. Give you another example. For example, in this university, you as a student can, for example, um, you can register in a course. You can select courses for this semester. But you cannot define new course. When a new course is offered in the system, for example, just the you say کارشناس مثلا for example the کارشناس or مدیر گروه, the manager of the group can do this, can uh, offer you a new course, can define new course, can change the day, which day is the class, or the date of the exam. It's the manager of group. But the manager of group cannot define new users in the system, cannot define a new manager. But the head of university has access to all of this, bring new employee, delete an employee, or other things.
it is very understood. But the point
Yes,
here, in the bank
yes,
account example, it's a practical actually. I am talking about a critical information. The critical
yes,
information is the money. If the user can move the money, then there is no point for this chain command. The if the bottom one, if the
yes,
bottom user